behind. The city it calls to be mine. So little of life in my hands, and you take it for granted, with its wonders and all of its chances. I never could have imagined it, with every other wish for the better. You know I can't stay the king forever. The city is a calling, the water is a rushing again to a burning dawn, and I head straight for you. With open arms for you. With open arms for you. We're driving in hills of fire. Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out? Shall we crash into your desires? Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out? You hold the horses for one last goodbye. The underlying was always a matter of time. Could I be what you had in mind? But you're turning, we're off in the sky. The world was never yours to untie. But shouldn't we still try? Let it be revealed, let it be right. Not so little this time. Suddenly every face I forget her. You know I can't stay the king forever. The city is a calling, the sky is a rushing, the ceiling it burst into, and I head straight for you. With open arms for you. With open arms for you. We're driving in hills of fire. Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out? Shall we crash into your desires? Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out? La, da, 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 da. Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out? La, da, 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 da. Can we make it out? Oh, can we make it out?
First EP was the first, it was my first attempt at any body of work. I was super young. I was just kind of randomly pulling songs together. I think the first single off of it came out 6 months before the rest of it, so it was really disorganized, and I'm happy it was. I think everyone's first compilation of work has to be kind of an experiment, which it always is. But the second EP was a lot more focused on a really specific kind of storyline, and I had a lot of sort of visual metaphors and understanding how I wanted to tell the story of the King EP, and I kind of envisioned it as this like hourglass thing where Karma, the order of the songs were like, it was really crucial how they were placed and everything, and it was this just way of moving from the external and slowly coming closer and closer to my confessions or vulnerabilities, things like that, and then moving outwards again and talking about my hopes and wishes and all these things. But with the King EP, I was so much more aware of a lot of the things I was talking about and writing about, and it felt a lot more personal, I think, because I was conscious of what I was attempting to do.
to hear your phone call, your voice down the hall, the way we were back then. We were dancing in the rain, our feet on the pavement. You said I was your second head. I knew exactly what you meant. So tell me before we get older, let's do everything you're scared of when it's over. You're still young and you're still free. I wanna be the king of your heart. Let's fall apart and start again. You'll see the end of me. So far away in the sand, we were higher than we knew, with nothing to lose until it washed away in our hands. And you said you could never love again. Well, it must have been fate then, 'cause I know exactly how it ends. So tell me before we get older, let's do everything you're scared of when it's over. You're still young and you're still free. I wanna be the king so much.
One of the best things about albums and bodies of work in general is that the texture is always kind of inextricably tied, even if it's really different and sparse and diverse in terms of the type of sonic atmosphere that each song has or holds. But with this, it was like a lot of sounds were kind of taken and manipulated and used over and over again, and the sort of circularness or the repetitiveness of sound was a big part of making the EP. We tracked so many different background vocals that maybe had the same words that would just barely be coming out of the different sides of the songs, but really faint and sort of hidden. And so that would tie songs together, or similar synths or similar things that we would program. And after a while, it was just like certain textures that we would use would kind of thread through all of the songs and kind of wrap them up really nicely, which was great. But I think they still do, like in my head, a lot of the songs have a really specific kind of texture to them, and it's not something that I would put into words even, it's just something that you kind of feel, or it almost makes more sense to describe them kinetically more so, or sonically, than through words almost. But I mean, with most of the songs I've worked on, the lyrics and the sort of chords, like the foundation of the song, the skeleton of it, it always comes first. It's been really rare for me to just like sit down at the computer and build the world before knowing what's going to live inside of it. So I mean, for Karma, for Over and Under, like Over and Under, I think I went through like maybe 4 or 5 renditions of the song, and so that sort of core meat of what it was really constant throughout it, but the sort of world and the sky around it is like a totally different shade in each version. But yeah, it really starts with like that foundation, I think, and feeling the thing that's like when it comes down to it at the core of the music, and everything else is kind of either embellishment or just adding on to this thing, and can grow as much as it wants to, or just stay at the core. And that exploration is like the whole process, you know, of building and taking, and you know, it's fun.
88.5 FM, KCSN, and KCSN HD1 Northridge, Los Angeles. KSBR and KSBR HD1 Mission Viejo. A service of California State University Northridge and Saddleback College. Member-supported public radio. Streaming on the web at 885fm.org.